well, was tust du, was tust du, but was tust du is the standard Yiddish way of saying it. So you could say, if you have a job, whatever it is, or you could say, how about a homemaker? What would you say? Let them guess this thing. A balabasta, right? A homemaker, right? Or you could say, or how about, was hast du lieb zu tun? Oh, that's what do you like to do? What do you like to do? Was hast du lieb zu tun? Everybody. Was hast du lieb zu tun? What do you like to do? So you would say, how do you answer that? Ich hab lieb zu was? Okay, I like to is ich hab lieb zu. Everybody say. Ich hab lieb zu. I like to what? Ich hab lieb zu tun a Vorstellung. To do a show. On dir. Without me. Ich darf dich nicht. Okay, you don't need me? Ich darf dich wie ein Loch im Kopf. You know that expression? I need you like a hole in the head. That's in English a lot, but it comes from Yiddish. You know? Ich darf dich wie ein Loch im Kopf. Everybody say for practice. Ich darf dich wie ein Loch im Kopf. Kopf, you remember that one at least for head, right? Okay, I'm not going to say Kepala. He's not going to say Kepala. Ich darf dich wie ein Loch in Kepala. Because he's not being affectionate to me when he says that. I don't think so. Okay, so was hast du lieb zu tun? Who would like to answer? Hey, Hand, if you'd like to answer, what do you like to do? Try it in Yiddish if you can think of something. Or say it in English. Let's see if I can translate. Well, I can translate. What? Ich hab lieb zu essen. Right. Now you said ich glach. Glach, okay, I'm sorry to break it to you, is not considered proper Yiddish. Oh, he's took me a bond. Yeah, he's very sorry to hear that. It's used a lot. I know people say ich glach das. Ich glach das. You know where it comes from? That's actually in America. People started saying that. Glach is a variation of the word gleich, and gleich means like, such as in similar to. Das is, ich bin gleich wie du. I am just like you. Gleich means like in that sense. But when people, the American Jews, I mean immigrants to America, heard the word like, they're beginning to speak English. They translate it like the same way in Yiddish, and they say, ich gleich dir, I like you, or ich gleich das, or some dialects say, ich glach das, I like this, but it didn't exist in Europe, in Yiddish. There's another way of saying you like something. Es gefällt mir. Es gefällt mir. That's one way of saying I like it. It pleases me. Everybody, es gefällt mir. Okay. So, many other things to say. We're going to run out of time now. You're going to run out of time. That's right. Does anybody have any questions? You had Frages for Shmendrik. If you have a Frage, if you have a question, hey, Hand. Raise your hand. I can answer anything. What about them? I didn't see. What kind of complaint? Yeah. Ich verstehe nicht dein Teiner. I don't understand. He said, I don't understand your complaint. Yeah?
It wasn't a complaint.
Oh, oh, this is Abamerkung, an observation. Yes, okay. Well, that's right. So, the standard Yiddish that I speak, also I have Shmendrik mostly speak, is closer to the Lithuanian dialect, Litvish. So if you're familiar, you'll probably notice it sounds closer to Lithuanian. I'm not sure how that developed. It's not my schuld, it's not my fault, that's how it developed. If you're a Galicianer, Hobnit kind faribel, don't be, faribel means don't be offended, okay? That the standard Yiddish is closer to Lithuanian, but not entirely. Lithuanians say some things different, but more often it will be the Lithuanian way of pronouncing things. So, I have another puppet friend I'd like you to meet, but before Shmendrik goes, takes a rest. Anybody have any questions for Shmendrik? Yeah, you can give me an answer. An answer is an answer. You had Frages, yes?
Does Yiddish have the same vowels as Hebrew?
It's not written with the nikudot or nikudis, those vowel signs. No, it's not necessary because individual letters are assigned to certain vowel sounds, so you don't need those nikudot. You don't need them. Yeah, you had a Frage. Oh, ich habe eine Frage. Yeah. What's your question? How do you say Frage? Frage, you mean, what does it mean? You know what it means.
Oh, it's a question, but there's other kinds of questions in Yiddish.
Yes, in Yiddish, a frage is a question, but there's also what?
A shaila.
A shaila is a religious question, specifically. A shaila. In a yeshiva, they will be talking all day long about shailas, religious questions, or something that has to do with religion. And what else?
A kasha.
A kasha. A kasha.
Like a kasha kanish.
That's a different kind of kasha. That's a different meaning of the word kasha. Kasha comes from Aramaic, actually. An Aramaic word kasha, which means a question. But that's a difficult question. A difficult question is a kasha.
Oi, this is taka a kasha.
Yeah, if someone asks you a difficult question, you can answer what?
This is taka a kasha.
That's really a tough question. Taka a kasha. Okay? And then what else is there?
A klotz kasha.
A klotz kasha. Everybody say klotz kasha. That's a very difficult, a very challenging question. Is a klotz kasha. Klotz is what? Do you know? It's used to mean a clumsy person, but it really means a block of wood. That's what it means. A big block of wood, or a block of wood, is a klotz. A klotz kasha means a very difficult question. Okay?
How about the fear kashas?
Oh, the fear kasha.
That's right. Well, kasha, because it's Aramaic and Hebrew too. The fear kashas are the 4 questions, and they use the word kasha. Yes, kasha being plural. Very good. Any more questions?
What is a stick lane?
A stick lane?
A shtick, well, is a piece of, lane is clay. A piece of clay.
A stick lane in Zweden is what?
Oh, he's testing you.
A shtick lane und zwei was? Egen, well, you mean 2 eyes, right? A piece of clay and 2 eyes, right? What threw me, you pulled a dialect on me there because you started with Galicianer, with glach, and then you went to Litvish for Egen, because Egen is Eugen. The Litvaks say Egen.
That's a case where we don't use it.
Yeah, that's a case where we say it the Galicianer way. In standard Yiddish, we say Eugen. All the same language, though. Any more questions for Shmendrik before he goes?
Could I sing a song?
Maybe next time to sing a song. Because right now we want to introduce somebody else.
Shmendrik, hast du een mädel?
Je had a vibe.
A 5 is a wife.
Mistakes gesagt.
Mistakes, unfortunately. Why unfortunately?
I don't know. We don't get along.
Yeah, I know you don't get along. But what's your trouble?
What do you mean?
I think your trouble is you don't understand women.
No, the trouble is, by the time a man really understands women, he's not interested anymore.
I see. Well, do you want to give any advice to anybody here?
About what?
About marriage?
I recommend a long engagement.
Why?
It shortens the marriage.
Okay. Any other questions for Shmendrik? No, so let's hear it for Shmendrik. So, Choshev Freund, that means dear friends. Wir haben noch ein Lialke, another puppet, was ich habe gebracht, that I brought. Ich will sie herausnehmen. I want to take her out now. So, how about clapping your hands for Aunt Sarah?
This is a nice family reunion.
No, this is not a family reunion.
No, ich sehe die ganze Mischproche.
The ganze Mishpacha, no, this is not the whole family here.
Ich sehe die Eineklich.
The Eineklich? What's mean Eineklich? Grandchildren.
Yeah, the girls, the granddaughters.
No, you don't have your glasses. You need your glasses.
No, I don't need the glasses.
You don't think so?
No, I see the Eineklich.
Okay, which Eineklich do you think you see?
Well, I see Lily.
Yeah.
And Tilly.
Yeah.
And there's Silly Dilly.
Yeah, who else?
I see Lizzie.
Yeah.
And Tizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Dizzy.
Who else?
I see Rachel.
Yeah.
And Wachel.
Yeah.
And Kachel and Yachel.
Okay.